Part 6: Becoming fluent through preparation. We had mentioned preparation in the previous chapters. Its recurrence now is not an error. Rather, you should take it to be a repetition for the purpose of emphasis. Fluency is almost entirely a matter of preparation. How fluent you are as a public speaker depends entirely on your knowledge of what you are going to say and how prepared you are to tell it to your audience. It is advisable that you do not expect to speak fluently on a subject that you know next to nothing about. The very thought in itself doesn't feel right. It feels sinful, I believe. On the other hand, preparation goes beyond the getting and outlining of the fact you are to present. It includes the ability to think and arrange your thoughts, a full and precise vocabulary, an easy manner of speech and breathing, absence of self-consciousness, and the several other characteristics of efficient delivery that we have mentioned in previous part and we still touch on in the preceding parts of this audio. Preparation may be general or specific, although it is advisable to be both a speaker who is a lifetime reader and who feeds his mind materials that stir the thoughts is sure to draw from his wealthy mind and deliver a much better speech than a speaker whose preparation is solely reliant on immediate studies. General preparation consists of all that a man has put into himself, all that hurriedly an environment have instilled into him and friendship of wise companions. We can't talk about preparation without talking about practice, which of course goes beyond the gathering, organizing, and shaping of materials. Practice, like preparation, must both be general and special. As an experienced speaker, you will find a great deal of difficulty at first in putting principles into practice, for you will be scared like person learning to ride a bicycle, and you will fall off now and then, but eventually you will learn to maintain your balance if you persevere, like any other inexperienced person go through at first. As an inexperienced speaker, you will find a great deal of difficulty at first in putting principles into practice, for you will be scared like any person learning to ride a bicycle, and you will fall off now and then, but eventually you will learn to maintain your balance if you persevere. The vocabulary you have enlarged by study, the ease in speaking you have developed by practice, the economy of your well-studied emphasis, all will subconsciously come to your aid on the platform. Then the habit you have formed will be earning you a splendid dividend. The fluency of your speech will be at the speed of flow your practice has made habitual. All of this translates to putting in work, consistent work. There is no magic yet known to take the place of laborious practice. Hence, you must put in time and energy in your preparation. This shouldn't discourage you if public speaking means so much to you as it is to the great public speakers you admire. Well, in the life of this boy made his speeches. Obviously, the boy has now become a man, but his speeches as a public speaker, he made them in English, which is not his native tongue. He was fascinated by TV characters who spoke very fluently and addressed crowds in English. This made him begin to self-study the English language and to seize every opportunity to speak it. So after returning to his home country and traveling around the world, he remembered when he was passing his mother's fish stand how when he returned from home from selling fish at his mother's fish stand, he would read English books by the dim light of a kerosene lantern. He read widely, and he still does. And today, he's perfectly bilingual and fluently delivers speeches to different audience sizes as he had envisioned as a boy.